Hello, Frank here. Going to talk day 3 of the Nascar Cup Series points talk. We're going to talk about the disappointments this year, or better terms, not performing to what they're expected to perform. We're going to start off with Christopher Bell. He had a horrible start to the season. He's starting to turn it around now, but he's usually a top 5 threat in point standings, and he's not there. But he's starting to turn around. He's sitting 8th in the points. Last year this time he had 3 wins and just won the All-Star race, if we mustn't forget. Much like someone else, almost to a point by this point this year. But I digress. Let's move on to the next one. William Byron. He's another one that's usually a top 5 or at least early top 10 threat for the points championship. And he's sitting at 12th with no wins. He usually gets an early win, and then usually about summer he starts really kicking it off. He has not gotten his early win, and he's been struggling lately. It's like the new Chevrolet body has affected this team more than the other 2 teammates of his, who's in the top 10 in points, or the top 6 to be 5th and 6th to be exact. But we'll see if they're going to turn around. But up until this point, he's somewhat of a disappointment where he usually runs, but neither him or Bell's in any danger to miss the chase. Next one, Chase Briscoe, based upon last half of the last year. This is kind of somewhat surprising because he was real dominant second half of the year last year, like really dominant. But he's sitting 15th in the points and at risk for not even making the chase this year. So that's something to keep an eye on. Maybe he'll pound out a win, maybe 2, but we'll see. The next one, the biggest surprise, but honestly, if you really look at the math, it's not really that big of a surprise. But it's Joey Logano. He usually sits around 10th to 15th in the past few years for championships, and they have been taking a dive, which has been masked due to Penske's dominance at one particular track type, which ironically was the championship finale, which was Phoenix, for short flat ovals. That's what Penske put all their eggs in that basket, and all they had to do is luck their way into a win, and then they pretty well coast and just get lucky in the first few rounds, make it to the Final Four, and they're going to be dominant because that's the only track they really focused on. So it's not really a surprise. He's doing worse than what he had been, but a lot of people are saying he's going to make it, but we'll see. It remains to be seen. I'll see you in the next video, so stay tuned.